हेलो, स्वागत है आप सभी का आपके चैनल कैटलिस्ट एजुकेशनल कैंपस में। दोस्तों, आज हम लोग देखेंगे क्लास 12th का चैप्टर नंबर 9 जिसका नाम है स्ट्रेटजी टू फूड इंक्रीजमेंट। तो इसमें जो है हम लोग क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 तक कर चुके थे। आज जो है क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 से करेंगे। तो चलिए, 7 नंबर क्वेश्चन है कि ब्रीफली डिस्क्राइब द वेरियस स्टेप इन्वॉल्व इन द प्लांट ब्रीडिंग। तो इसका आंसर लिखिएगा कि प्लांट ब्रीडिंग प्रोग्राम्स are being run in a very systematic manner by government institute and commercial companies all over the world. The following are the main steps in the breeding a new genetic breed of crops. First is collection of variability. तो इसका आंसर ये है कि जेनेटिक वेरिएबिलिटी इज द फाउंडेशन ऑफ एनी ब्रीडिंग प्रोग्राम. कलेक्शन एंड प्रिजर्वेशन ऑफ वेरियस वाइल्ड वेराइटीज species and relatives of cultivated species and evolution of their characteristics are prerequisites for effective utilization of natural gene available in their population. All the gene found in the crop required of the use of variability. The entire collection of various alleles is called germplasm of collection. Second is evolution and selection of parents. So germplasm is evaluated to identify plants with described combination of characters. Thus pure lines are produced wherever desirable is possible. इसी में क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 का ही 3 है कि क्रॉस हाइब्रिडाइजेशन बिटवीन सेलेक्टेड पेरेंट्स. तो डिजायर्ड कैरेक्टर्स आर ऑफन obtained and combined from two different plants. For example, a parents having high protein quality and parents having disease resistant quality need to be combined. It is possible through cross hybridization to produce hybrids from two parents which combine the genetically desired characters in one plant. Fourth is selection and testing of superior recombination. Under this, plants are selected from among the progeny of hybrid which have the desired combination of characters. This process is selection is very important in achieving breeding objective. Fifth is testing. Testing, release and commercialization of new lines. Newly selected lines are evaluated on the basis of their yield and other quality crop trait, disease resistance, etc. The evaluated plants are growth in research field where they are getting ideal fertilizers, irrigation, water and other appropriate crop management, etc. And the above mentioned traits are evaluated of them. Question number 8 है कि what is meant by biofortification explain. इसका आंसर लिखिएगा बायोफोर्टिफिकेशन के plant breeding crops to have improved food quality. Biofortification breeding crops with high levels of vitamins and minerals or high protein and healthy fats are very important practical means of improving public health. For improved nutrition or nutritional quality, breeding is done with the aim of improving. First is protein content and quality. Second is iron content and quality. Third is vitamin content and fourth is micronutrient and mineral content. In 2000, free hybridization maize was developed having twice the amount of amino acid, lysine and tryptophan as compared to the previously existing hybrid maize. A wheat variety having high protein content, Atlas 66, has been used to a donor for preparing such improved varieties of cultivated wheat. It is now become possible to develop iron-rich rice varieties which have 5 times more iron than the commonly used varieties. Indian Agricultural Research Institute, New Delhi, was released a number of vegetables and crops which are rich in vitamins and minerals such as carrot, spinach, bitter gourd containing vitamin A, batua or mustard, tomato containing vitamin C, spinach and batua containing iron and calcium, and broad beans, lablab, French and garden peas containing protein. क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 है कि which part of the plant is most suitable for preparing virus free plant and why। इसका आंसर लिखिएगा कि for preparing virus free plant the stem of the plant meristem and apical and axillary part always remains virus free। Plant viruses are transmitted through roots, underground stems, bulb, rhizome, etc. If tissue culture technique is used to obtain virus-free healthy plant, then we will get healthy germ-free plant. This technique is being successfully used in potato, sugarcane, and strawberry, etc. Question number 10 है कि what are the main advantage of production of plant by micropropagation। तो इसका आंसर लिखिए कि रैपिड मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ प्लांट मटेरियल सुटेबल फॉर एग्रीकल्चर, हॉर्टिकल्चर एंड फॉरेस्ट्री थ्रू टिश्यू कल्चर इज कॉल्ड माइक्रोप्रोपगेशन। द मेन एडवांटेज ऑफ प्रोडक्शन ऑफ प्लांट्स बाय माइक्रोप्रोपगेशन आर एज फॉलो। फर्स्ट इज मल्टीपल शूटलेट प्रोडक्शन। बाय कल्चरिंग द शूट टिप मल्टीपल replicas of a particular plant or hybrid can be obtained. As a result of a specific treatment, multiple buds are formed instead of callus, which can be grow to obtain shoot, in which the formation of roots can be induced with the help of hormones. This has helped a lot in propagation of potato, cadmium, banana, or chrysanthemum, etc. Second is somatic embryogenesis. Somatic embryos are embryos that develop from somatic cell in tissue culture. They pass through all the stages that embryos produce as a result of sexual reproduction pass through. Thousands of carrot embryos can be obtained in a little culture medium from which plant can be developed. थर्ड इसी में प्रोडक्शन ऑफ डिजीज फ्री प्लांट्स। इसका आंसर लिखिए कि इन प्लांट प्रोपगेटेड वेजिटेटिवली पैथोजेनिक वायरसेस आर इजिली ट्रांसमिटेड थ्रू प्रोगिव्स। इट हैज़ बीन फाउंड दैट द सेल ऑफ मेरिस्टेम ऑफ द शूट टिप ऑफ डिजीज प्लांट डू नॉट कंटेन पैथोजेंस। बाय कल्चरिंग दिस सेल many plants like potato, sugarcane, strawberry, etc. are obtained in a disease-free state. Fourth is production of androgenic haploids. Haploid plants have great importance in plant breeding programs. You know that it is very difficult to obtain pure homologous plant. Self-pollination has to be done for many generations, but this has become quite easy through tissue culture. You know that each anther contains several thousand haploid cells, that means pollen grains. By culturing these, haploid plants are obtained from them. Homologous diploid plants can also be obtained by doubling their chromosome with the help of colchicine. In this way, one does not have to wait for a long time to obtain homologous varieties. First of all, mass haploid plants of Datura inoxia were obtained by Guha and Maheshwari in 1965. Embryo rescue. The embryo produced as a result of interspecific hybridization often dies and the seed becomes useless. The newly produced embryo can be removed and saved by culturing it. Sixth is induction and selection of mutants. Cells are growth in the liquid culture medium and second well so that the cell get suspended in the medium. Thereafter, these cells are transferred to the different petri dishes containing cultural medium containing mutation inducing chemical. Beneficial variants are selected from the mutant obtained. Similarly, adding herbicides, salts, etc. to the medium will sometimes cause death of the cell. Only those will be survived which can resist them. Plant resist cell can be developed from them. Seventh is protoplast fusion. Hybrid of such plants can be prepared by this method, between which a sexual reproduction is not possible. The cell wall is removed from the plant cell with the help of enzymes and the cytoplasm is grown in culture medium before the cell wall is reformed. The cytoplasm of both species and subspecies are fused with the help of polyethylene glycol or other suitable substance. These hybrid cytoplasm are cultured and hybrid plants are obtained from them. Potato, a hybrid of potato and tomato, is a good example of this. The next question is, find out the various components in the medium used for propagation of meristem from leaf. तो इसका आंसर लिखिए कि a complete plant can be regenerated from meristem. For example, take any part of a plant, let it grow in the test tube in a specific nutrients media and sterilized condition. This ability of a cell meristem to regenerate into a complete plant is called totipotency. This has been possible by providing nutrients medium, carbon source like sucrose and inorganic salts, vitamin, amino acid and growth controlling hormones like auxin, cytokinin, etc. By these methods, propagation of thousands of plants has been possible in very short period. तो हो गए आज के टोटल क्वेश्चन नंबर चैप्टर नंबर 9 के। तो इसका आंसर लिख लीजिएगा। बाय, टेक केयर।